Okay, this is Ringwalk Media. We're over in Liverpool at the Neilson Fight Night, sponsored by Power of One, and we've got Leon Wildings with us. Leon, six hard rounds. How was that for you, mate?
Yeah, very good fight, very enjoyable. I'm sure everyone else enjoyed it as well. Yeah.
It was an enjoyable fight for us, but it was. Yeah, I was about to say Terry was jumping up and down like a lunatic. There's a little bit of slapping and elbowing going on. What's going on, Terry?
Oh, I was going insane in that corner. I don't know. He was playing a few dirty tricks, but we've got to give him his due. He was a very, very tough fighter. Yeah. I knew getting in, it was going to be a really tough fight, but he come through it. He boxed to the letter, and he done fantastic. Caught me a really heavy knockdown in the fifth. That swayed the cards massively. As you can see, Leon really hurt his hand, perforated his eardrum, but we got through it like a true warrior does, and come through, and I'm proud of him, very proud.
Yeah, so it was probably fair to say a slow first round for you. Maybe a little bit of nerves from last time out when probably you boxed a little bit better but actually didn't win, and that's the crazy thing about boxing. Tonight you really had to dig in, you showed your maturity, listening to your corner. Fourth round you were totally in control of that fight. What was going through your head there? Were you thinking now, if I stay behind my jab I can take this guy out?
Yeah, I could hear Terry just saying keep fighting the jab, keep fighting the jab. I didn't want to go more than 5 seconds without throwing a jab. So I just kept popping it out, and I was landing big shots. I knew it was only a matter of time before one did land flush, and obviously with these 6 rounders I have more time for these punches to land. If that was a 4th rounder, a knockdown may not have occurred. So I knew it was only a matter of time before them shots were going to land clean, and that left hook finally did land clean. So
yeah, you had to be very patient, but in the 5th there towards the end you set him up nicely, walked straight onto it and down he went. I mean, that was a great knockout. How did that feel to just get that shot off?
Yeah, like I said, when you throw a punch that clean, it doesn't actually feel like you hit anything. It feels like you're just punching thin air. So that as soon as that happened I thought, yeah, that's landed flush, that, and yeah.
And Terry, what do you think of his performance tonight? He had to show a lot of maturity in that fight, didn't he?
Especially coming from his last fight. We had a lot of issues in the build up to that fight regarding weight and stuff, and this new on the day weigh-in, it's not ideal, but you got to do it and crack on with it. Boxed fantastic tonight. My corner work went out the window, to be honest. I was erratic in that corner, but when give him
what you were saying, no?
Yeah, give him a pet talk round 5 and 6. I said, look, pick it up now, and he listened, and he's really starting to become a mature professional now, and I'm just really proud.
Yeah, I mean, we're lucky enough to have been guests down in your gym and watch you sort of training, and we can see that even in such a short space of time between fights, there's a big improvement straight away. Are you going to try and get out next, probably towards the end of the year, maybe one more fight?
Yeah, I think we're getting one more in, possibly November, and then have January off, back out February, I think. So yeah.
The idea is not to rush him. You know what I mean? The kid's 21. For God's sake, he's had 6 fights in a year. He's doing really well. So I'm not getting rushed by anyone. I know how much of a talent he is, and I know where he's going to go. We're not in a rush. You know what I mean?
Well, listen, we'll let you get off because you've got to go and get yourself sorted out, have a shower, and chill out and enjoy the rest of the night. Yeah. Thanks for talking to us, mate, and we really look forward to what you do next.
Yeah,
thank you very much, Jay.
Thank you very much.
Top man.
Cheers, boys.